Hello and welcome to episode 27 of Series 3 of Become a Legend Story Mode. Now it has been some time, hasn't it? This is probably, hang on, how many did I miss? We missed 2 episodes. That might be the most I've missed since the birth of my child, which is saying a little bit about how busy my weekend was and the last couple of days as well. Moving house alongside, I believe, giving birth, and air travel is one of the most stressful and tiring things you can do, and I'm only halfway. I've got all my stuff into storage, but it was an absolute mission, and I, just didn't have any time. And also, I've been very lucky to be granted a little bit of space to record at the in-laws house, which is where I am right now. So it might sound a bit different, who knows what the acoustic's like in this room. And thanks to them also for giving me this space to record. And well, I've almost forgotten where we are, but not quite, because I remember I left you all on a big old cliffhanger. Only played 2 games in the last episode, which some of you weren't happy with, but it was just to leave these last 2 games as the finale to this season. We beat Groningen, but then we had a really disappointing home draw against Emmen, where Eggy missed a couple of big chances early on that could have changed the course of PSV's season. But as it is now, it is no longer in our hands. We have to definitely beat Utrecht and Den Haag in these last 2 games. So AZ just a point ahead now, and they overtook us. I mean, we're in a Europa League spot as it stands, and that is guaranteed. But we'd need Feyenoord to lose one of their last 2 games, and then we need to win both of ours to stand a chance of getting that all-important second spot. It does put us in a pretty difficult position to qualify for the Champions League through knockout rounds, but at least we'd have a chance. We're not going to win the league. I mean, we are still mathematically possible. It's very unlikely that all 3 teams above us will slip up more than once. So, unfortunately, this season is about to fizzle out. But can we finish it on something of a high? Eggy's dramatic improvement is still flashing. Yes, it is. And we've got De Jong in today, Bergwijn on the right. Nabil Bentaleb's in there. Lucasen at the back. That's always good. Dumfries and Angelino. Zoot at the back. It's a good team. I'd much rather have someone other than Petrak on the left, but he will do. Utrecht don't look to be too bad a team, actually. Sort of middle of the road. No one player under 70 rated. At this point in the season, it shouldn't really matter. We should have hit our stride. We should be well informed by now, so we shouldn't be losing to sides like this. But we've managed it in the last few games, so I'm sure we can manage it today. Come on, Eggy. Let's finish with a flourish. And back on the subject of my moving house, that was made even more difficult by the fact that I think I broke my toe last Thursday playing 5-a-side football. Yep. Someone bravely put their foot in the way as I was winding up a howitzer of a shot, and I kicked them very hard in the side of the ankle. They went down, I went down. I thought I was okay, I thought it was just an impact, but now a week later almost, and my foot is still very bruised. I might have a broken toe. So moving house with a broken toe was also good fun, but less about me. This is about Eggy now. Lucasen, big header. So big it finds Eggy. Now Bergwijn with Bentaleb ahead of him. Nice ball into Eggy, looks for De Jong. Can he hold it up? Meaty boots. Oh, into Eggy. Skips away with the right foot. Oh, that's much better. Much, much better. And Eggy sends the travelling PSV fans wild with a lovely finish. It was a little bit fortunate to get. Oh, he's shushing the Utrecht fans. Is there a rivalry here? I don't know. Eggy taking his life into his hands. Thankfully, there seems to be some pretty significant netting and wire fencing between him and the fans, because this second minute goal was celebrated in a rather inflammatory fashion, but De Jong did really well there, actually. Strong from him, held off his man, and Eggy with a great right-footed finish to continue his great goal-scoring form this season, and that is going to help with a dramatic improvement no end. It's lovely work from De Jong. We've always linked up so well. Literally every game we've had to play with Big Rog and Maxi Romero has been a game wasted, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, Eggy, what a turn. Onto his left. Oh, it's a lovely hit. Oh my God, he's on fire today. Looking very sharp. PSV is still coming forward. A layoff into Bentaleb is cheeky. Now De Jong. Oh, Eggy takes it on the run. Oh, another great save. I can't believe it. Should have had 3 here. And that was some great link up again. Eggy steaming into the box. Just couldn't finish it off. Bentaleb. Oh, lovely ball to find De Jong. Out to Bergwijn. Just to take on his man. Eggy's gone near post. Into him. Oh my God. My reactions are a bit slow today, commentating-wise, but that was very, very impressive. Eggy is trying things we've never seen him try before. Just came into him. Little flick up with the first touch off the left foot. And then goes for the acrobatic with the right. We could be in for something special today if we can start putting some of these chances away. Once it's short this time. Back in. That's a lovely ball in. De Jong with the header. Oh, it's off the bar. Ball back across the box. No. Oh, Eggy's offside, surely. Surely he's offside. Yeah, it's got to be. Is he? He is. He isn't. Oh, and that is a fox in the box striker's poacher's goal for Eggy. He grabs his second today, and not a moment too soon. He missed a few chances to double his score for the day. And this one, well, he took the short corner, came in, it was nicely worked. De Jong had a go. Eggy into the danger area. De Jong kept it alive. And then Eggy's there just to redirect it. The keeper would have got to De Jong's header had he not just flicked it on. And that's lovely work. Oh, I can see a Utrecht player just going out of the pitch there, keeping Eggy onside. And the celebrations were muted initially. And then we saw it was onside. And Eggy is looking great today. Can we get a first half hat-trick? Eggy does need a new match ball for the new flat. Oh, and we've won it back here. And Eggy takes this one at pace. Into the box here. Inside. No, 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 no. Stupid. I wanted actually to chip the keeper, but he decided not to come out. That was crap. That was just not good. So, corner here for Utrecht after their first shot of sorts in this game was blocked by the keeper. It's going to come out here to Guevara. Eggy making an attempt to close him down. We'll have the ball for a little bit more than usual here. It's Gustafsson, releases Kleiber. This is better. Can he put a good ball in? The big centre forward is there. Easy take for Zoot in the end. Utrecht, though, at least showing something. Oh, that's a dangerous ball. Into Guevara, into the box now. Ahead of Dumfries. That's great work. And it is palmed away by Zoot. Defender read it well, though. Bentaleb. And that is half-time here in Utrecht. And, well, Eggy's 2 goals might seem positive, but actually I feel like almost a little bit disappointed with Eggy's performance. I would say 5 proper good chances in that, maybe more. Should have had a first half hat-trick. What the travelling PSV fans, in fact any PSV fans will probably be thinking is, why couldn't we do this last week? Why couldn't we do this when it really counted? Well, yes, it is disappointing, but I think Eggy should be on course for a hat-trick here today. And that would be a little tonic to some of the poor performances recently. Right, let's keep this up. Oh, lovely ball into Mackinock. Through on goal here. Zoot could do nothing about it. And Utrecht looking to upset the apple cart here. The home side coming out very strong. And their towering centre forward is slipped through far too easily for my liking. Let's take another look at that. Simple stuff. Oh, it's Angelino who's turned off. And the number 9 hits it straight down the middle. And that isn't good. If they score another one now, then Eggy's misses in the first half really start to be disappointing. Nice ball into Eggy. Steps away from Janssen. Bentaleb's taken out. And that will be a free kick here. Don't know if it's going to be a shooting position, but we'll probably have to make that decision pretty quickly because fucking Angelino is there again. So we go over the wall. Oof, side netting. That's really pissing me off. I don't know how we get Angelino to go away, but it just means basically we have seconds to prepare for every free kick. It's just so annoying. We've had 4 shots on target now, 6 shots in total. Only 2 goals now. It's starting to really look disappointing. We need to score a third. We need to score it quickly. Kleiber now. Utrecht full of confidence after their goal. That's a nice miss pass, and the shot is well wide, but we cannot allow them back into this. Oh, nice passing here from Utrecht, and Guevara is pushed through down this left-hand side. He's got 4 to aim for in the box. Gortler now. Low ball in. Angelino deals with it, but the shot comes in. Zoot, incredible save. If I was Hermans now, I'd be doing the finger to the temple. Just use your brain. Think about it. Concentrate. All of those things which we don't seem to be doing here, but that's nicely worked. And now, Angelino down the left-hand side. Eggy trying to make the intelligent run. Oof. Near post ball doesn't find him. And now we're in trouble here. Utrecht have got advantage here in terms of men, but Dumfries turns on the afterburners, no issues. Waiting for the ball into the box here. Oh, Eggy gets in the way. Could have another go at it here. I didn't want that. Eggy sees the run of Bentaleb. Fuck. Oh, mistake there from Dumfries. And there's loads of space now for Mackinock. Through on goal. Is it Lucassen making the ground up? Zoot with an incredible save. What are we doing? Why are we letting them back into this? Have we not killed this one off yet? Good ball into Eggy here. Looks for the 1-2 with De Jong. He can be slipped through here, surely. 1-on-1 with the keeper. Looks to chip him. No, wrong decision. Oh, no, no, no. Well, if we don't get all 3 points here today, Eggy will have gone from hero to villain, despite the 2 goals. Should have done nothing else other than finish that one there. A simple side foot would have done it. High ball looking for De Jong. Can he get the flick on here into Eggy? Yes, he can. Into the box now. Eggy to win it, surely. Oh, it's off the post. You've got to be kidding me. God. Could have had 6 goals. No, actually 7 or 8 goals today. Quite easily. And Hermans must be ripping his hair out here. It's not the ball we wanted in the air. Oh my God, let's not, please not give a goal away now. Eggy into De Jong. Their link-up has been excellent today. Eggy stayed on side here. What a ball that is into him. Looks to find De Jong in the box. Oh, couldn't squeeze that in. Somehow we're refusing to score the 3rd goal that would make this one safe. Let's not get caught now. Great defending. Oh, Emmanuelson is clear down this right-hand side. He's got 2 to aim for in the box now. Low ball in, and it's dealt with. But it will be a corner here. Oh, no, it's a free kick. In a dangerous position. No, don't do this. 89 minutes in. Eggy has missed more goals than anyone's missed ever. Could still fall here to a Utrecht player. Oh, the acrobatic shot. Sails wide. This, I almost can't watch this, but I have to because I'm playing. But this is hide behind the sofa. Last chance here for Utrecht. 10 seconds left in this one. The big number 9 lays it off. No, 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 no. Gortler! Oh, God. It's gone wide. Oh, God, but that doesn't look good. That looks like we haven't won the league, which that's fine. We knew that was going to happen. It's fine. I mean, Eggy would be well within his rights to look like that, considering the amount of chances he's missed today. We never thought we were going to win the league, but just we hope that someone else has messed up. That was quite incredible. Quite incredible. I would say out of those 6 shots on target, at least 4 of them were Eggy's. 2 of them obviously were goals. We should have had a hat-trick today. We should have had an absolute bundle of goals. A haul at the very least. At least we got the win just right. So let's see how the league looks. Feyenoord 1, AZ 1, as to be expected. Ajax 1 as well. So there we are, 4 points away from us. Ajax take the title this season. Oh no, they don't take the title. Ajax prevent us getting the title this season. It will go down to the final day though. And one of AZ, Feyenoord or Ajax could win it actually. AZ would need both sides above them to lose and to win on goal difference, but it looks like it's between Ajax and Feyenoord on the last day of the season. We desperately need both Feyenoord and AZ to mess up, but they're not going to. But 2 goals anyway is good, and we've had a very well-rounded season, haven't we? 14 goals, 16 assists, 6.5 average rating. It's improvement on our career average rating, and yeah, it's pretty good. Almost one, I mean, that's not really how it works, but 30 positive contributions to the season in 31 games is pretty impressive, really, at only 20 years old. So let's take a look and see where we have improved dramatically, finishing up to 76. Well, we need that after today's performance. Kicking power, attacking prowess, lofted pass. I mean, those are the 4 that you really want to see go up, and that's massive. We're turning into a very, very special player. So, a nice big rest until the last game of the season, away from home at Den Haag. And yeah, we're starting today. We were eliminated in the cup. It's not, in the end, this will have been a disappointing season. But Eggy with a hat-trick today could level things up with De Jong for Golden Boot. I mean, we could have won the Golden Boot in that last game. That's the crazy thing. Right, let's see how we line up. Well, De Jong is playing. Pereira, Lozano back in. Bentaleb, that's a good back line. We're happy with that. Den Haag are actually a good side. Some really nice looking players in here. So we need to be wary. They've got some wingers on. Guy with a nice long face on the left. And look at that left back haircut. That is tall. It's got some Marge Simpson vibes to it. Anyway, let's do this. So as the final game of the season comes around, it's all going to be what ifs and if onlys for the PSV fans. So many opportunities to win the league this season. Obviously, it being so close at the end, we look back at some of the disappointing draws throughout the season and think this could have been our year. Really could have been our year. After this game, we're going to go and see if there are any other sides that interest Eggy. But I'd love to know in the comments your opinions on whether we should stay at PSV. I feel like with another season, as Eggy progresses, we could win the league, and it'd be great to win a league. Don't know if we managed that with Gabby, did we? In the last series, I'm not sure if we did. Jack Harrison definitely won the league with Manchester United and Real Madrid in our first season of Become a Legend story mode. But even if it is just the Eredivisie, and I don't mean that in a disparaging way, it's a great league, but it'd be a great start to get that under our belt before we move to a bigger European league. But do we want to spend another season here? We've only got so many to play. Well, that'll come. But for now, well, we need to finish with the 3 points. Keep the pressure on AZ. And yeah, give the travelling supporters who've been with us all season a good send-off. Right, let's do this. Oh, Eggy, lovely flick there into Bentaleb. Now De Jong turns the corner. Eggy can slip Lozano down the line. Lozano back to Eggy. Difficult opportunity. Ball was behind him. Hit it well. And then Pereira loses the ball, but we still got a chance here. Lovely ball into Eggy. Looks to slip away from Cannon, but that's great defending. It's a ball into Zhang Yuning. He's a highly rated striker. Oh, and Zoot has been caught out there. That's not good enough from Angelino. Once again at fault for the goal. Letting Becker slip in behind him. This is good running here by the left winger. Thought they might be dangerous. This is great centre forward play. Angelino. Well, he's got every right to look disappointed in himself there. That was poor. Oh, it's a lovely ball. And Kayati now through on goal. Zoot comes out and that's a great save. Tips it over the bar, but we're getting pulled apart here. And this is not what we need. Oh, Zhang Yuning is through. Defenders back in numbers. We can't get to it. Becker gets there. We'll have it now. Eggy looking for that 1-2 with De Jong. Served us so well. Angelino now. Eggy. Absolutely battered there. We'll get it through into the... Oh, that's a lovely finish. De Jong. Nothing wrong with that finish at all. That was a confident finish. Very well hit. All broke down a bit. Got a bit congested here. Ball in from Angelino into Eggy. He's absolutely destroyed. That's a great ball over the top. And a deft header in from Pereira. Finds De Jong. He grabs another goal. Golden boot is almost certainly his now. Oh, nice work from Becker. Gives it and then goes. Angelino in his wake. Becker now will put a ball up to Goossens at the far post. It's well cut out. And then Bentaleb can't deal with it. Back to Becker. We're making mistakes. It's through and it's a good effort but just wide. This has been PSV season really, hasn't it? Every time we look like we're doing something positive, somehow managed to throw it away. That's well won back there. And Eggy takes it on the run. Ball wide to Pereira. Inside De Jong, lays it off. Eggy with the right foot finish. It's going to fall to Lozano here. Can he put it away? Yes, he can. And he smashes it into the roof of the net to give us the lead here. Eggy with another miss, though. No, I don't want to get... I mean, what you've got to be positive about is Eggy is getting into the right positions. That's a lovely flick there. It was a fairly difficult opportunity on his weaker foot. Worked the keeper at the very least, but Lozano was there to finish off, and finish off he did. Much like De Jong's strike earlier on, this was hit very, very sweetly. And no keeper in the world is saving that. And that's half-time here. And it's De Jong and Lozano scoring after the 9th minute goal from Den Haag. To put us ahead here, it's been a pretty even game, to be honest. Chances fairly similar. Den Haag definitely had a period of about half an hour where they were the better side, but we've come back into it well. Let's finish this one off in the second half. Oh, lovely flick there. Eggy looks to get away. Ball back inside to Lozano. Oh, and it's a lovely finish from the Mexican to score his second today, but it's great work from Pereira and Eggy. Lovely flick on there into the Indonesian. And he squares it for Lozano. That's another assist for our tally for the season. That's a great flick. Eggy just gets away from his man. Defenders couldn't quite get to him. Finds Lozano, picks him out. And yeah, that should be the game done here. And we do get another assist. The amount of assists we've had this season will definitely be the positive for Eggy. Oh, Zhang Yuning's got the wrong side of Lucasen. He does really well to make up the ground. Surely not. Surely not a pen. You've got to be kidding me. No, 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 no. No. What is it? A yellow card for a dive? Foul outside the box? Oh, giving it for that, are you? Okay. Well, it's a dangerous position. El Kayati did really well for the first goal for Den Haag. Can he make things interesting here in front of his home fans? Nope, straight into the wall. Oh, Pereira, great work to win it back. And he finds Eggy. Lovely dummy there away from his man. Can slip through Angelino. Is that Angelino? I don't know, but the low ball into De Jong will finish this game off. And he's offside. He is offside. Miles offside. That's unfortunate. Great counter-attack. Ooh, Bakker slips in El Kayati. He's got 3 to aim for in the box. Cuts back. Zhang Yuning. Strong hold-up play. Back to Immers, who we hate. Let's not forget, Immers was the guy who injured us for so long. He misses today, and we can all laugh at that. But really, we hate him. Well dealt with there. Eggy inside. Still Eggy. Looks to curl one here. Oh! And what a way to cap off the season. The cherry on top of what has been an absolutely outstanding debut season in the Eredivisie for this young Indonesian talent. Surely PSV can't keep hold of him. He's going to be up there as maybe the top assister in the Eredivisie, and he's certainly up there in terms of goals. And he has pulled off some magic this season, but that might be one of the most magical goals. Quite special. That will seal this game, and that will seal this season with a bit of magic. Let's take a look at this. See you later. Inside one, and then boom, inside another. Curls it beautifully past the Den Haag keeper. And that is lovely stuff. That's all I've got to say for that. Lovely stuff for Eggy. And although the end of this season will be tinged with disappointment, what could have been will be the thought on most people's minds. What people definitely realise now is that Eggy is the real deal. And wherever we are next season, you know he's only going to get better. Final chance here in the closing seconds of this one. It's pulled back. Backer with a great hit. It'll mean nothing in the grand scheme of this game. But a very good goal for the home side. A little something for their home fans to cheer about as the final whistle is blown here on this Eredivisie season. And it's going to be Europa League for Eggy and PSV next season if we decide to stay. We're certainly good enough for a Champions League club. We've proved that all season. Do we stick around? Do we stick it out? Well, Eggy's moved around a lot already. Does he need any more upset and turmoil in his life? He's had to move house twice in the last 2 seasons. Would be too soon, maybe. But I think he's got Champions League player written all over him. Grabs a 7.5 today. Not enough for the man of the match, but certainly the goal of the game. So 4-2 on the final day. Some good results there. Feyenoord do draw. And they drop down. But we still don't quite have the points. One more point would have done it. Probably one more goal. In so many games this season would have done it on goal difference. That's so disappointing. Europa League just isn't good enough. We've had a taste of the Champions League and we enjoyed it. And we flourished. Can't help but be disappointed. But it's an incredible haul this season for Eggy. 15 goals, 17 assists. It's great work. There's no doubt about it. The manager loves him. He's progressing brilliantly. I mean, what more can we say? He's an absolutely class player. And makes it into the team of the month alongside De Jong, who we have linked up so well with. It's such a shame. I reckon if anyone had the time to go back through the stats, it would show that all the games we've played with De Jong have been much more successful. They just have an understanding between them. It's the perfect big man, little man link up. Well, we've spoken about it so much this season. Don't know why Herman's just didn't seem to want to use it. Team of the season, and there he is. Our boy Eggy Messi, sitting there in that attacking midfield position, and that is fair, very fair. Bentaleb also making it in, despite all the penalty misses. And De Jong as well. Well, he is the top scorer for the league. Interestingly, no Ajax forwards, the league-winning side, clearly sharing around the duties, and that can often be the difference. Interesting to see the Englishman, Clark Salter at Vitesse, Chelsea's second team, doing very well. And Robin van Persie, winding back the clock, still banging in goals. Dramatic improvement. I guess will come to an end now. I don't know if it'll make it through to the next season. Probably not. We've had a decent run, but if we hadn't have had that injury during it, you've got to say it would have gone on longer. So we did win Eredivisie assist leader. That's massive. That's so good for a creative playmaker. Obviously, the instinct and what you always want to do when you become a legend is to score goals, but actually really pleased with our restraint at times this season to look for the right pass, and it's paid off. Unfortunately, it couldn't pay off in a Champions League spot or winning the league, which was so doable. So as the season finishes, quick look at our career record so far. Obviously, our first season at Wasland Beveren, we've played a lot of games, scored only 16 goals, only 9 assists. You can see how much we've improved. In far less games, we've scored almost the same amount of goals, but we have almost doubled our assists. And that's in a much more difficult league as well. So we're definitely progressing at a nice rate. So quick look at how the Champions League played out. Obviously, we went out in that agonising 4-4 aggregate loss after Eggy lit things up in the first leg, but then was injured for the second. Surely we would have made it through. PSG then went on to beat Marseille. Oh, we could have beaten Marseille. Some big games in the quarterfinals. Barcelona making it through in extra time. 6-5 on aggregate. Wow. No English teams in the quarterfinals. That's really interesting. Semi-finals, PSG overcame Inter and Barcelona spanked Zenit. And then the final was Barcelona winning 1-0. So, yeah, impressive stuff there. Looked to be quite an exciting tournament. Some big scores. So, quick look at the Premier League. Arsenal winning, only losing 3 games, finishing with 85. Whew. That's impressive. Manchester City could only manage second. Everton sneaking into 5th, overcoming Manchester United and Tottenham to that spot. Wow. I mean, that's interesting. Spurs dropping off, could have told you that. United dropping off as well. I think we'll see something very similar to this season. Obviously Arsenal won't win it, but I expect to not look unlike that if Everton maybe could pull off some incredible run. Who got relegated? Oh, Newcastle, West Brom and Burnley. Always interesting to see who won La Liga. Barcelona, they win the double, maybe even the treble. Only beating Atletico Madrid by 3 points. Real Madrid a little bit off the pace. Be interesting to go to Spain, wouldn't it? Would be interesting. But outside the top 3, there don't seem to be any real challenges. And I've had a lot of comments suggesting that Serie A might be an interesting place for Eggy to go. I agree with that. We haven't played in Serie A yet. And maybe Napoli could overcome the old lady next season. Juventus dominant. But Napoli, the closest side. Could see how they line up. Might be an interesting one. And a quick look in France, while PSG come away with the league this season. Monaco and Marseille fairly far off the pace. Just another quick look at the Premier League. Is there anywhere here we'd like to go? I mean, we were at Everton with Gabby. That would be interesting. Chelsea, I guess, would be quite cool if they play with an attacking mid. We'll definitely have a look at Chelsea and Napoli. So let's take a look at Chelsea first. What's their game plan? No attacking midfielder. Yeah, that's not going to work. I mean, we could play that central midfield role. We could play probably out on the wings, but we're not going to slot in there very easily. Quick look at Napoli. I think they were maybe one of the teams we considered last time. Again, no attacking midfield though. That makes it very difficult. But if we are thinking Serie A, which I know a lot of you have suggested, then I did notice that Inter, Milan and also Roma were fairly far off the pace. So maybe we could come in and turn their fortunes around. Again, everyone seems to be playing the same formation. No attacking midfielder at Roma or at Milan. Are they all playing the same formation? Oh, no, that's a bit different. 2 attacking midfielders, that could work. Inter were fairly far off the pace, but we could come in and maybe challenge Juan Mario for that attacking midfield spot. They don't have any other players who would really play there. That could be interesting, playing alongside Icardi, Baldi. We've got Perisic, Lautaro Martinez. I mean, that would be quite cool. Going to Inter. Well, they have signed James Collins, so I don't know, maybe they're not going in the right direction for us, but definitely one to consider. So just for fun, let's take a look at Spurs, because they need revitalising, don't they? Well, look, they are playing a similar formation to Roma. They've signed Kovacic. Obviously, they've got loads of great attacking midfielders, but you never know. We could come in and make the difference. It's just not a very likeable side, is it? Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments about some suggested teams for Eggy. Let's not forget he was basically the best player in the Eredivisie. There's no doubt about it. In the team of the season, racking up assists for fun. The whole world would be looking at a 20-year-old with these stats. So, yeah, maybe the next progression from an Eredivisie side shouldn't be a top team. Let me know what you think about that. Let me know any suggestions. Obviously, it's likely that the formations that they've got in this may not be the same as they show up on PES Master or something like that. So I will have to come and look and see if they play attacking midfields, because I don't think we'd go anywhere that doesn't. But yeah, what a season it's been. What a career Eggy's having so far. Should he stay at PSV? Should he go? I'm not sure. I'd love to know your opinions, and I'll see you in a bit.